It's recording, yeah? Cool. That's the first time we'll record.
Huh? That's not in it. I thought that bag was in it. It's not.
Huh?
I thought the bag was in it, but it's not that thing.
I just deep. That's what I was meant to do.
I was watching the episode, you know.
Which episode?
The one you posted. It was kind of funny still.
That one, innit? No, I can't like
I
that.
guessed, yeah.
Whoa.
What? Hit you with it? Yeah, trust. Man said it's 5 years old, though.
What?
The episode. 2017.
I scrolled all the way to the
Man said
bottom.
you scrolled. I thought someone sent you that. Man said
No,
you
I
scrolled.
scrolled and then I clicked on episode 48.
So it was random.
No, it was because we were on 48. So I clicked on their 48 and no one to compare it. Don't make face, fam.
Need to mix it next time, man.
You'll drink it. Anyway, it's not that deep. What's just going on now?
Yeah, no.
Damn, we actually missed bare matches. This is a sacrifice, you know. This is a real sacrifice.
You have to sacrifice to get where you want to get to.
Back to us, man.
That's food for thought.
Already.
Yeah, start off the bat.
Off the bat.
You got to sacrifice to get where you want to in life, man.
First? Is that the best advice someone's given you? In fact, yeah, what's the best advice someone's given you? And the worst as well.
The worst advice someone's given to me is probably just read. Because it's not realistic. It's not for me either. The best advice is something that applies to me and that I can actually implement into my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what the best advice is.
My worst advice is someone telling me it's not that simple.
What?
They told me it's not that simple.
What isn't that?
What's not that simple?
Like life.
Oh,
I don't agree with that.
You don't think life is simple?
no.
It's
No,
not that
they
simple.
told me nothing is that simple. Like if you want to start something, their motto is
Oh,
it's not
yeah,
that
that's
simple.
terrible advice.
Oh.
Do you get it?
I was so confused at first. That's terrible
Right.
advice.
Yeah, I was like, no. Like, if you want something,
You go for it. What the
like my boy, I was even speaking to my boy on Sunday. He said, "Bro, I need some inspiration for something I'm trying to start." I said, "Bro, like, what do you need inspiration for? Like, if you want to do it, you will do it, bro. Like, you don't need any extra anything, bro."
No, but sometimes you need that push. Sometimes you need that push to get you going.
I guess sometimes,
I'll be
but
honest.
if you want it, then, bro,
Yeah, if you want it.
if you want it that
should be
much, and like the way you're saying it, bro,
Yeah, so-
what's stopping you? You get it?
Fear?
No.
Fear of what?
Fear what stopped us from getting back into this? Because we could have started sooner.
Well, technically, logistics,
Yeah, we just
because we weren't in the same city.
Yeah.
Bro, we didn't start in summer. We could
But
have
we
started.
did start in
could have
summer.
in
We did start in summer, just late into summer.
We started in September as
No,
well.
we didn't. Started in
We
July,
didn't
bro.
start- We didn't start.
Started in July, bro. September's last month.
A lie?
We started this back in July.
Yes, bro.
I don't think was it July.
24th, yes, bro. 24th of July was episode 36.
Probably was, you know.
Yeah, so we started
it
in
was-
summer.
It was late July. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It doesn't feel that long, you know.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
It doesn't feel that long at all.
What's July? 3 months?
Yeah, we're on 12 weeks right now. 12 weeks is 3 months, bro.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
I don't know what it is. It's routine.
Now, obviously, we got to remember that we did it for 35 weeks plus, because obviously we missed some weeks, but we did it for a long time. So it's like now we're back into the groove. It's just normal. Oh, I'm getting bad messages.
That's what it is. Like before, like when we started out, when I start my week, I'll be like, oh, we've got recording on Wednesday. Now I just like, I don't even think about it. Like I just know it's on Wednesday. Like it's just part of the,
It's just a
it's
routine.
just part of the
yeah.
routine. Like yeah.
Yeah.
It's just normal. It's just normal stuff. But yeah, best advice I've got. It's a little bit tough, man. I'd probably say it's a book that someone recommended.
And what was the advice?
No, it's not advice. It's just a book that someone recommended, and that book's
What
got
did it
plenty.
What
of
did the
advice.
book advise you?
Yeah, what did the book teach you?
The Power of Habits.
Have I read that book?
Is that the name of
That's
the
not
book?
the name of the book.
Oh,
It's
I
called
was gonna
Atomic
say-
Habits.
There is a
Called
book
what?
called.
Atomic Habits.
I haven't read that, but there is a book called Power of Habits.
Is it?
Yeah.
You read it?
No, I read something about habits, and it was proper interesting as well. Like habits, developing habits is like, it's like literally going to the gym and working out. Like the more you do it, the stronger
You become
you
a.
become at it, and then it just becomes natural. But if you're not consistent, it's not gonna work out. Literally.
Yeah, I think the best thing the book's taught me so far is that goal setting is overrated.
Goal setting.
Yeah. I think you got to prioritize systems, building systems over setting a goal. Because if you just set a goal and you don't know how you want to get there, the likelihood of you getting to that goal, what's the chances? Whereas if you set a system first and forget about the goal setting, you're still going to improve anyway. Example, football manager. If he says, I want to win the league, but he does nothing to actually try and win the league, what's the outcome? Whereas if he doesn't say he wants to win the league and just focuses on training, buying players, investing in stuff, he focuses on the system, he's going to improve anyway. He might win the league by chance. Do you get it?
Can't
Yeah,
the
I
two
get what you
happen at the same time though?
They can, but I think system's more important. System gets you to the goal. The goal's just the outcome.
Yeah, but like, we've always been taught to set our goals from the beginning. Like we've always been taught to know what we're aiming for. For example, if I'm an athlete and let's say I'm in athletics, my goal in athletics is to win my event. That's my goal. Like, it doesn't matter if I've got a process of going to training every day. My goal is to win my event. So I feel like that's the first thing that you will ever want to set out for yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, winners and losers have the same goal. Because first, second, and third place, all their goal was before the race was to win the race. They all had the same goal. But first place had a different system. That's why you won. System's more important. Do you get what I'm saying?
But I do think you can set a goal and still create a system for yourself.
You can do both, but I think you need to put more time into how you want to get there.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's like okay, cool. For example, now we've got a system where we record every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not for us, but like, let's say there was a podcast now that, they're happy with just recording every Wednesday. We're happy with recording every Wednesday, but we know where we want to get to.
Yeah.
So it's like, cool, we have a process, but our what we want to achieve from this is our goal.
Yeah.
So that's what we set out from the beginning.
Yeah. True.
Because it's well in that having to record every Wednesday, but what good is that if we haven't reached our goal? What good is that if we don't reach our goal? It's like, there's a process, but it's like our main thing is to go and get what we want from this.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like, process is important, but for me, setting the goal from the beginning, setting the goal from the jump is the main, for me anyway, is the main important thing.
I think it's good to set mini goals. Like if you just set a big goal and you have a process, like if you set mini goals, you're improving and you know you're working towards that goal. Like you've done this first, okay, now it's next, now this is next, now this is next, and then you'll work your way to your big goal, rather than you just working all the way to that big goal. You don't know what you're doing, but yeah.
I also think you got to be careful with goal setting because you don't want to set a goal, you reach it, and then it's like you lose your motivation. Do you get it? You should sort of set it in a way that you can find longevity from it.
What'd you say?
Longevity.
Longevity from it. Sorry, bro. Yeah, that word.
It wasn't that deep.
Wait, what did you say?
It wasn't that deep.
I don't
No,
know
but what did he say though?
He said longevity. Wait, what'd you say?
Longevity.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
No, 'cause the fact that you lot try to go on to me for English, but
I knew the word.
Yeah, he knew the word. He just didn't know how to pronounce it.
that's crazy. I'm on you though.
Why?
No.
Anyway, yeah, you're trying to get that from the goal. So, like, example, if you set a goal to run a marathon, yeah, once you pass the finishing line, your motivation might do you get it? Might go. Whereas if you try and become a runner, once you pass the finishing line, you're still gonna carry on training. Do you get the difference?
Yeah.
Like, let's say we've set a goal to reach a certain amount of subscribers. Once we reach that, what? Do you get
Yeah,
it?
but that's like a mini goal. I feel like that's what he was trying to say. That you set yourself many mini goals. Because
Yeah.
reaching a number of subscribers is not our goal. Like, our goal is something that once you achieve it, is like, yeah, motivation may go, but as you've been on that journey, you've done everything that you need to do to reach that goal. So it's like, for example, now with football, Messi's achieved being the greatest player of all time. He's done everything. If he wants to retire tomorrow, he can. If we wanted to retire after we've achieved that longest goal or our furthest goal, if we wanted to say, yeah, okay, now it's time to hang the boots up, it's like, we can.
Subjective, isn't it?
I mean, it's true.
Like, if that was our main goal, then yeah, we could stop.
Yeah,
So you don't think like when we get to a certain stage, we'll stop?
No. I don't think, I can't even see us stopping, I'll be real.
I can.
You can
But
reach your
that's
goal.
But for what reason though?
Age.
Or you're thinking far.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about like 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, you can reach your goal, and then from there you can create a new set of mini goals and another big goal, depending on your situation. But with that, for example, with Messi, he can't really do that. Like,
Yeah, he's done
he's
everything.
aging in
like.
it. There's only so much he can do. But
But
he's done
even
everything.
now, like what goal can he set for himself? Maybe the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, something. Yeah, the World Cup.
That's what he has in mind.
Yeah, like that. Maybe if he wants to win another Ballon d'Or, he could try. There's only
It's
so
like,
much
it's
he
just
can
like, for me, it's like it's very like, I'm very lukewarm with this sort of stuff. I'm very 50-50. Like, if people lose the motivation now, once they've achieved everything they wanted to achieve, it's like, can you really blame them for that? They've done everything they wanted to do. Like, why? What more is there for you to do? Why do you need to continue to set yourself mini goals? For what?
You don't. It's like what we were saying about what's your definition of happiness. If my goal is to have a house in the sticks, family of 4, providing, and that's it, and I reach that, who are you to tell me you need to carry on doing? No. I've reached what I wanted to reach, bro. That's it. That's why I hang up the boots. No one can tell me anything else. You get it?
Chasing happiness shouldn't be your goal though. Shouldn't be your goal, sorry.
Yeah, no, that was just an example, innit?
Yeah.
Chasing happiness shouldn't be your goal.
No.
What should you be chasing then?
Like anything else, chasing happiness doesn't make sense because you're always gonna think that you can be happier than you are in the present moment. So, like, you're literally not gonna be as happy as you are right now.
Yeah. It's an organic thing.
Yeah.
Wait, so what age do you think will stop? You said age.
Podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, to be honest.
I don't know.
Things with podcasting, like, there's not really a.
There's no
age
real
where
reason
can
why you
sign
have
up.
to stop. Yeah.
That's why I said I don't see us stopping.
We'll definitely stop at a certain
Or you-
time.
Yeah, obviously, but like, I don't
What age you think? 50? You aren't doing this till 50 years old.
bro. How?
You could, you know. How old is Joe Budden?
That's the question I was about to ask.
That's mad though. I don't think he's 50, but
I don't think he's far. How
Age
old's
that we can do this
Gilly and his cousin? Them man are at least 40.
Who?
Gilly and $1 million
the $1 Million Podcast.
$1 million podcast. Them man are at least 40. I'm so sure. Oh, I can't even remember the age.
Let me search it. No, he did bare years in prison, so
His cousin.
yeah. So
yeah,
he has to be old. Joe Budden's 42.
Like,
42.
how many years? That's a lot of years, bro.
Joe Budden's 42.
That's a lot. Even the guys that are like 10 years older than us and that are doing their thing, they ain't gonna stop anytime soon.
I think they will.
Who?
They might.
I think they will. But like, I don't want to mention.
yeah, I was
But
gonna
in
say,
fact,
there's no point.
to be honest,
There's
you
no
already
point.
said their age, innit? Like, but They've talked about stopping,
I don't know.
or they've passed comments about they're gonna stop.
I mean, I don't know. I've heard podcasts say like we're not going to stop till the wheels fall off. So it depends who you're talking about, innit?
But is that even right in itself? Like,
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
why?
No, but
why
like, not
ruin-
literally though.
But why would you?
No,
would
but
you not
like-
want to sign out when you're at the top?
Yeah, like
Everyone's-
Ronaldo. I think it's time to call it quits. Like this sitting on the bench, all this stuff. It's not looking good for him. That don't look good for his legacy.
But
Yeah,
then,
it doesn't still.
what does quitting while you're at the top look like in podcasting?
You're, the
Like-
best, you're one of the best podcasts and you signed out.
Nah, it's time to hang the boots up to the next generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you know when you're not at that level?
But you know that you're what? Not at the top.
Yeah,
Like that's that. I don't think that's just
I think podcast is different though,
nah.
It's not.
because it's not an ability thing. It's not an ability thing.
It is an ability thing.
Well, not the same way it is in football.
No, I mean, you can literally measure it.
You can measure it,
You're
yeah.
not getting as many views or your
streams,
views is decreasing.
deals,
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
views, everything.
Like you just sign out, innit?
Okay, the one thing I know that I will stop is, for example, YouTube one day. Posting on YouTube.
What, you just stop?
Yeah.
Why?
I see our audio going like for a long time, but the camera, the everything,
I don't know.
I see that stopping.
I don't know. Because as I said, like most of the people that listen to us watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, but
So to stop providing the content on the biggest platform at this current time would be nuts.
Yeah, but
I mean, I like the idea of that. Like just going
audio in it.
video, yeah.
So do I. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen in it, but we'll just have to see.
No, I've always been more. I've said it. I prefer to just be audio, but at the same time, I do feel like once we've grown that sort of fan, I was about to say fan base, you know,
Following.
Once following or listeners or whatever, I feel like they would then transition to listening to us. For me, I feel like with anything, I'd rather just be with people that I actually support rather than are just on a for now sort of vibe. It's the same thing with like promotion of your pages and stuff like that. I won't force anybody to promote my thing. I won't force nobody to promote it, whether it be an event, whether it be podcast, whether it be an Insta picture I post.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna force anybody to do anything. I'd rather it be organic. Whereas I'm seeing people that I may not even know promote my thing. I'm seeing people that I didn't send it to promote my thing. I'm seeing people that are my friends promote my thing. Do you get it? Because not all our friends listen to this.
And it's even like we said like a month ago, I think. I said, if we had a live show and people we knew didn't turn up, it wouldn't matter, because as long as whoever's listening every week or real supporters are coming, that's all that matters, bro.
That's a question that even got sent to us of when we'll do a live show. So when the time's right, the time's right. But
Simple as that, innit?
But I would never. I would post it on our pages. I'll post it on my platform, even though I don't have a platform like that. But you know, I'll post it on my sort of socials, and whoever comes. But I would rather it be people that listen to me than rather my friends, because they're my friends, just come. I've always said it with anything I do. I'd rather it be people that want to come to enjoy themselves. Like for example, with events, I've had friends buy my tickets and not come. I'm not disrespected by that. I'm not offended by that at all. That's fine. Thank you for your support. But I'd rather you save your money. I'm not in the events game for money. As much as it's a business, yeah, it's a business or whatever. I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for people to enjoy my events.
Yeah.
To want to come back next time. Do you get to know, to say that event was lit? Do you get me? That's the passion I've grown through now. So it's like, I'd rather it be people that want to come and experience that event than just my friends supporting me, just to be like, you know.
It'd be better. It'd be better. Because imagine, let's say, the crowd's full of real supporters now. Someone's like,
It would
Huss,
be beautiful.
Where's the food for thought? That's
Do you
someone
get
that's been
it?
listening.
Rather than my friend just sitting there, they don't even know I do food for
Do you
thought.
get it? Like, it's completely
So
different
it's like,
experience.
I'd rather it just be very organic, everything organic. I don't want to push anything in people's faces. I've always thought like that is just like it's forceful in a way. I don't want to force anybody to watch what I do or come to anything I do. Like there's nobody that can ever say I've forced them to do anything in terms of promotion or come to my event. I may ask you. If you say no, what? No worries. No worries. No worries. I've always preferred the organic thing. So,
you see how you said like you would never force anyone to do anything. You feel like, do you man have both high maintenance and low maintenance friends?
yeah.
So there's friends you'll treat a certain way, or you might feel a type of way if they do something because they're a high maintenance friend, but low maintenance friends, not so much. Like, are you closer to your high maintenance friends because you speak to them more often, probably?
I feel like whether or not you're low or high maintenance will determine how you treat your high or low maintenance friends. Like if you're a low maintenance guy, you're not gonna really care what your high maintenance friends do. Like
I don't think I have high maintenance friends though. I can't think of one.
if I have high maintenance friends, then like
Because I'm a low maintenance person.
I'm saying, like,
I don't know. Like maybe
Yeah.
that's a sign. Like,
because I'm not that type of guy that would, be doing the most. So
Do you know what it is? It's like people like to say, for example, now with your high maintenance friend, if you don't shout them a lot, you don't value the friendship. For me, it's like I feel like you have to have a balance with it. So I have a lot of low maintenance friends, and I'm very low maintenance. I don't care if you shout me. I rarely shout anyone. Do you get it? But I have one or two high maintenance friends that, because I've known from young, I'm now used to speaking to them all the time. So like it could be one or two friends that I speak to all the time because I know that if me and them don't speak, it's like maybe it's like we're fighting when I'm not fighting you. I'm good by myself. Do you get it? So it's like I've learnt to balance it with with my high maintenance friends. They know that I'm very low maintenance, so they don't need to shout me. It's not a problem, but they will shout me just to get that sort of conversation between us. Just to get me.
I don't know how you do it though.
No, like
I don't know.
you wouldn't do something you don't mind not doing. If that makes sense.
Like, if you're a low maintenance person, how do you deal with someone that's high maintenance? I know you said balance, which is fair enough, but it's like, because me, I'm low maintenance. I don't have any high maintenance friends. But if someone came into my life that wanted high maintenance attention, I'm like, I'm sorry.
No, because if you value them, this is why I agree with them to an extent that if you value the friendship, you would do that.
But then again, wouldn't they understand because you're a low maintenance person?
That's why I said you have to find a balance.
Fairs.
So they won't be on my phone every 24/7.
Yeah.
But there'll be regular conversation with that specific friend. There's friends I haven't spoken to for months. I don't even know if we're still friends.
And it's the same.
That what?
The friendship is the same.
As I said, I don't even know if we're friends anymore.
First.
I don't see a problem with like not talking to your friend for months is maybe it's a bit brazy, I don't know, but like I feel like if you have that type of friendship where you guys link up and the love is still the same, then that's a very good.
Yeah, so the people I link with, like if I've not spoke to you for months, but I can link you here and there. I got no issue. There's friends that I've not spoke to in months, maybe coming to years. I don't see them at all. How do you expect the friendship to be the same?
Where's the cutoff point though? Like, how long do we not have to speak for till I can now start to question, are we still friends? What's the cutoff point? You get it? Like, I can't not speak to someone for 2 years, buck them, and it still be the same. I know that happens, but to me, I can't lie. I don't know how that's possible.
2 years is crazy.
2 years is nuts. Even a year.
It's crazy.
Even a year. Like, you call that person your friend, and then 365 days, you haven't bucked them once.
Yeah,
I'm not hearing any, I'm too busy. There's none of that, bro.
It's the label you give them, innit? Like, if you call someone your close friend, then that's someone you talk to or see
Consistently or regularly, yeah.
If you call someone your friend, that's just someone that you're friends with, but you might not talk as, this is my opinion, that you might not talk to as often. And then if there's guys that you haven't seen in 2 years, then bro, you're just cool with them. You're not friends.
So what's that encounter like in real life?
Huh?
What's the encounter like in real life?
The people I'm saying, I haven't seen them still till today. So
like I'm not. If I see them the vibe is still good, everything like that, but we know we're not friends. We're just someone I'm cool with.
So it'd be awkward.
Huh?
It would be
Why would
awkward.
it be awkward?
The relationship's not the same, and you
should
both know it.
Yeah, no, you should. Why would it be awkward? You know what it is. I know what it is. I haven't spoken to you in 2 years. There's no way you think that.
Now you're assuming they know what it is, though. You're assuming.
I don't know what else they're thinking. It's been 2 years. I don't know what else you think is going on.
Nah, I think my cutoff point. I don't know. I think everyone needs a cutoff point, though, man.
That's my bad thing. That's my toxic trait.
We can't just be.
I'm very quick.
What is this? We can't just be coasting and coasting.
No, I'm very quick to
cut off.
Yeah, and that's a toxic trait of mine. And people will see that as I don't value the friendship or I don't value them as a person. But it's like I don't get attached to people to the point where I can't go without you, and that's bad. But it's like that's just me. I feel like I've just grown to be like that now. I don't know why, but it's like I can't be stressing about, oh yeah, I haven't spoke to this person in time. Oh yeah, are we still friends? I'm questioning in my mind. I'm like, I'd rather just be like, you know what, yeah, like I got no issues with you, no problems with you, but we're not friends. And I leave it as that. Once I see you as we're not friends, like you're cool, like, it's no problem. I may wish you happy birthday, I may not. I got no issues with you, but we're not there like that no more, man. It's like I don't want it to be on my mind that I'm questioning whether it's there or not. Do you get it? So for me, that's just how it is.
You guys not think it's crazy how, like, in today's society, if you don't post yourself on your birthday, people won't know your birthday, and they are the same people you'll call your friends.
It's brazy. It's
crazy.
It's brazy.
Like, you actually have to think about that. If you don't post yourself on your birthday,
Bro, that happened to me literally.
exactly. Can
3
you call
weeks
them
ago.
your friend? Can you call them your friend?
Nah, but to be fair, all my friends did say it though. In fact, no, there was a couple that I was like,
Exactly.
"Rah."
There'll be them individuals.
You.
Do you know, it was a bittersweet day because there was people I was like, how would you even know it's my birthday? Like, it's nowhere that you follow me on, because I posted something on my private Insta, but there's people that don't follow that and still said it. I was like, how do you know it's my birthday? But I appreciate it. Same time, there's people that must have known it's my birthday. At least I would know it was their birthday and no message because I didn't post it in my main story. Like, personally, I take that personal because
I was just gonna ask, like,
I know everyone's birthday. I know everyone's birthday. Everyone's birthday. I call my friend. I know everyone's birthday.
When's your birthday?
7th of August. How can you try? Now look.
Don't answer.
No. You see, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you.
Save me.
Yes,
I'd
I'm
rather not
gonna
be
save
offended,
you.
innit?
Listen, let's carry on the conversation.
I know I'll get a message. That's all in it. So it's calm in it. So I'm cool in it.
No, but it was nuts. I was like, raw.
Do you know what it is? I've never been in that situation purely because I've always been posted, or I've always posted from when I've been, since my last birthday. I've always posted, but I've said that, you know what? Yeah, not that I've grown out of it, but I won't post on my next birthday purely because I want to see the vibe I get. I want to. Like, I've never experienced the people don't shout me
difference.
on my birthday. I've never seen the difference. So it's like, I want to see the difference to see if you value. Because saying happy birthday, as much as I won't be offended, I just want to see how much you value me as a person. And that's just the smallest thing you can see, or that will tell you or show you how someone sees you. Because they can be calling you friend, but they can't remember your birthday. That just shows. Like, some people can generally forget, yeah, cool. And there's certain people that will be like, you know what, yeah, you generally just forgot. It's not a problem.
Yeah, but if they don't know your birthday, then that's crazy.
You don't know our birthdays.
Yeah. Me?
He's talking to you.
That's a lie.
Okay, now you just have to answer.
No, don't answer.
No, because he's talking like he actually knows now.
What was your last house? What was the door number?
That's not my birthday.
What was it? Say it.
23.
Huh?
23.
That wasn't your last house, your last door number.
Where? In Leicester?
No.
Where?
Your last house before you moved.
23.
No, it wasn't.
Which house are you talking about?
The one in Slade.
23.
Was it 23?
You're gonna keep that in. I was gonna say you're gonna keep that
I
in.
don't live there anymore.
The thing is it bad that they don't know, or is it a thing where friendship has just changed because in today's society, it's also revolved around social media.
No. It's got nothing to do with change. Nothing
No,
to
I
do
think
with
it has
society,
to do
bro.
with changing it. Like, I'll still feel not hurt, but like, it's bad that you don't know my birthday, but I can understand why, because everyone posts themselves on their birthday.
But like, why don't you know?
It's true. Like, it's true. If I was
No,
your
but
close
if you've
friend,
got a lot of friends, it's like it's gonna be tough, innit?
there you go.
At
If you
least
have
the
a lot of
closer
friends,
ones, though.
then you'll know that who's your actual close friends. You'll know who's your actual
In
close
fact, I have a TikTok I want to play for you, man. Hold on.
But yeah, I wouldn't be offended. I don't really get. In fact, I can't say I don't get why people are offended, but it's just eye opening. I don't think I'll not talk to them anymore, but I'll just keep them at like a bit of a distance, low key.
Hold on.
Here's how you know you got a friend. Call them up, tell them your car broke down. Tell them you need a ride to work 4 days in a row. You're gonna find out right away. If I got a friend that ain't there for me in the clutch, if they ain't show up, showtime players, then dog, we not friends. 61 years old. I have 2 show up for no matter what dude. I got a partner I call right now. He'll come for me. 61 years of living, 2 of them people.
I'll be real. Wait, hold on. I'll be real. That's not fair, innit?
Wait. Let him land.
Where no matter what happened, they coming. 2. You're young. How many of you think you got like that?
I think I have 5 right now.
5. 5 is a big number. I hope you're right. You can ask most grown people. 5 is a big number. In the clutch players, who in here has 5 go-to friends do anything for you no matter what you ask?
That's basically it, innit?
That's not fair.
What's
not fair.
What's not fair?
To drop someone off 4 days in a row.
If you can, then yeah.
Yeah, if you can, but in this day and age, like who can?
Depends, though.
For example, now, like if you ask me to drop you at work every day for the next 4 days, I can't do it because I work.
Yeah, that's
And he will understand that. Are you talking to me?
I'm talking about both of you.
Yeah, that's
We'll understand that.
Yeah.
Because you physically can't.
Yeah, but that's like saying. But now he's saying he only has 2 show up friends. But it's like, what if the other people just couldn't do it when you asked?
But it's not like he wouldn't understand, though.
I mean, I think in that example, his friends could do it.
yeah.
They could do that. But there's people that will just be like, nah, it's early, I'm tired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, let's even say, oh, you need to go airport 5 a.m.
I'm not doing that.
Let's say your flight's at 5 a.m. You need a drive at maybe 2 a.m. Let's say. How many of the men do you think are gonna say, yeah, I'll grab you?
But I'm not doing that, and I'm a good friend.
But let's say that. Wait, hold on. You wouldn't do that.
No.
I would do that if you pay for my petrol.
Yeah, that's
I would do that if
reasonable.
you pay
That's
for my
reasonable.
petrol. Simple as. I don't mind doing that. But you have to pay for my petrol.
Wait, so how many?
And I keep the favour in my head as well. I can't lie to you. I'm keeping the favour in my head as well.
You're crazy.
You're actually nuts.
I keep like if I then ask you for something and you say no, okay.
Wait, so how many like show up no matter what friends do you think you have? Both of you?
I don't know, because with me, I'm not that type of person. I'm very independent. I like to make sure I can do things myself. So, but I'd like to think most of my friends that I would call would help me in the scenario I need help in.
No matter what.
You can't say no matter what though, because
That's what the scenario was, though.
you
innit?
can't say no matter what. Like for example, if he's working, I can't. If someone's working, if someone's got something to do, if they're actually busy doing something then that they can't get away from, then. But if they were free, I feel like most of my friends would.
I can't lie. I'll say the same. I'd actually say the same.
Literally.
But it's like, when people are put in a situation, that's when you only know if they are truly like that. Do you get me? If they've never been tried or tested. Do you get me? It's like, is it tried or tried?
Tried.
Yeah.
Then it's like, how would you know, really?
But
So-
go on.
So for me, I would say most of my friends would do it if they could. For example, now if it's driving, that only limits to a certain amount of people. So which of my driver friends would help me get to a location if I can't drive there? I'll say pretty much most of them, if not all. And that's even very few of them because very few can drive because the rest are lazy, innit? But the people that can drive, I'm sure they will take me somewhere if I cannot get to that place. I just think they would.
But he was saying he's 61 and he's got 2. So does that mean like as we go on in life that the number's gonna decrease in terms of how many people you can depend on?
Yeah, I mean, your circle always decreases as you get older.
I didn't want you to say that.
I can't lie, my mum says it all the time. She says 20 friends can't play for 20 years. And I think it's true.
Yeah, your circle will always decrease. As you
But
get
it's
crazy.
It's interesting because I wonder why. Because everyone's going to say, oh, life, like, married, kids, like, cool. But it can't just be that.
You know what it is though? I've got friends that over time, I've got friends that have been dropped over time. Not dropped, but like me and them don't really talk anymore. Like, okay, cool, we're not even friends no more. But like, that's due to them. I've got friends that have left the country, are in another country currently. We still talk nearly every day. So it's like, I don't see why there should be a reason why me and you can't be friends unless me and you fall out. Or why we can't talk unless we fall out. And do you know what it is? I'm only going to refer to the man them in this situation. Because with me, it's like, yeah, I value my female friendships. But it's like, I don't know, maybe because I went to an all-boys school, it's like, really and truly, the people that really hold tight to me are my man them, innit?
Fred scored. Fred scored.
Yeah, I already saw
The
that.
Chelsea draw.
Yeah, you man drew.
Oh, I owe
game's
someone
finished?
money.
How can you bet on such a match? A derby, you know? That's crazy.
Oh, I bet I owe someone money.
Wait, hold on. You said you trust the man them more. Wait, something like that.
I said I'll hold them tighter. Do you
Than
get?
your female friends.
Yeah, because I went to an all-boys school, innit? So it's like,
It's probably not that because I think the same thing and I went to a mixed school.
I don't know, innit? But for me, I feel like that's maybe my reason, innit? But yeah, I don't see why why I have to drop people as I grow up. I don't see why my circle has to get smaller. Because you go to another country, okay, you can still talk to us. There's nothing stopping you from wanting to talk to someone unless you don't want to talk to them.
See, it's true, but I mean, how many friends do you lot's parents have? And I'm sure they had more than they have now than when they were our age. I'm sure they did. And I'm sure they thought the same thing we did about there's no reason why I can't carry on.
What, do you think our parents have more friends than we do now?
Less.
Or, no, it's not the case.
Really?
Not the case. I honestly think as you get older, like you literally maybe just have a bag of friends. That's it. Just have.
Yeah, so
5.
less than we do now.
If we said more.
No, as in our parents have less friends at this current time
Oh.
than they did when they were our age. So they had more when they were our age.
He's not comparing it to us.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
You
probably.
get it? I'm just saying that as time goes on, I do think we'll just have less friends.
As in that, are you referring to the mandem then?
Do you know what? I think sometimes life, like, people just grow apart. Like, I'm not saying the man them aren't going to be as tight. Obviously, we'd all want to be friends for as long as possible, but you never know what's going to happen, innit? You never know what scenario certain guys are going to get put in. You never know what's going to happen in terms of he has to move there for work. I know you said the thing about different countries, but it's like the level of closeness we have right now, I don't know how long that can go on for.
I think if one of the man that moves to a different country for work, I don't think it's that deep.
No, but how many friendships have you seen where it's like from year 7 through till age 55, the same 15 friends are the same 15 friends?
We have a brethren that said that his pops is still friends with all his brethren, or it's either his pops or his older brother that they're all still brethren.
Fairs.
I can't remember which one he said, but
It was his dad, yeah.
it was his dad, innit?
Fairs.
So it's like, it's not as if I feel like, not to get onto them, but it's like, why do African parents always paint the negative picture with friends? Like, why?
I've never heard, especially that expression.
20 friends can't play for 20 years?
Friends. Yeah, I've never heard that.
I've never heard 20 friends can't play for 20 years, but I've been told that the friends they had then won't be the same friends they have in 20 years.
First.
So it's like, for example, now the friends I had in primary school, my pops were telling me, like, bro, they're not going to be your friends in 20 years. You were saying that about primary school friends.
That's fair though.
That's brazy, but it's like to tell someone at age like 10 that they're not going to be your friends in the next couple of years, but like, you know.
Was he right?
Right.
Yes,
Yeah, but like, at the time, it's like, you're telling me I'm not going to be friends with these people that, you know, that's my best friend, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, they didn't really say about secondary school like that as much, because I think he was even trying to say that those are the friends that you have mainly, you know, throughout life now. Because, like, I don't really see myself making new friends. I'm out of uni now. Like, where am I going to make new friends?
Is that good or bad though? Because networking
And making friends are two different things.
Yeah, but you could gain a lot out of making a friend of someone who's, do you get me, got a lot to offer.
Is that not using them?
No, it could be mutual.
That's
It could be mutual.
networking.
It could be mutual. Yeah,
That's
but there's different levels. But I mean, if you're friends with someone, they're more inclined to do something for you, vice versa.
Yeah, but what makes you friends? Because they got something to offer.
I mean, it's just an example, isn't it? Like, it could be mutual. I mean, if you're
that
friends,
is networking though, because like you'd only be friends with them because they can do something for you, and they're only friends with you because you can do something for them.
So why would you call each other friends?
nah, that's
no,
if
that's
the
what I'm trying to
friendship.
say. Like, even when you say you have like right now, people can say they have like a bunch of friends, but how many of them are actually dictionary definition friends? Or you're just calling them your friends because you've never had to call them anything else. Like, I've got friends, and then I've got people that I'm cool with, but there's nothing wrong with me being just cool with them. Literally, there's nothing wrong with that.
And it's a thing where I think a lot of people, friends is thrown around like quite loosely, I'll be real. I think a lot of people are friends based on the fact on that they haven't been through a situation in which you'd know if that person's your friend or not, if that makes sense.
I'd see it as, if you can shout me, we're friends.
What do you mean?
That's no.
Shout you for what?
Anything.
I think if you can call my phone, then yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We're on that level. If you can call my phone,
Yeah.
because there's people that you can have their number, but you feel awkward to call them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's people that I have their number. For example, let me even just show you the name. I'll type it to you so you can see it, and then I'll show you the person I have.
Yeah.
I would never call this person. I would never call them. I have done. We spoke. That means we spoke. Me and them have spoke.
I have that person's number as well.
Would you ever call them?
No.
Never.
No way.
Yeah, but that's slightly different though.
How?
It's not.
It's not.
Really?
I don't even want to see. Like, bro, I've
Cool.
known this.
We're cool. She's not my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Simple as that.
I would never call the person. Never.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing
There's
wrong.
literally nothing wrong with that.
But that person can't call me to come and help them or something.
Yeah, you got to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries, man.
Like, if this person called me at midnight, I promise I'm not picking up the phone.
I was about to get onto that. Like, surely there's different tiers of people who can call you at certain times.
No.
You don't think
people shouldn't call me at early?
there's certain friends that can call you, bro? It doesn't matter what time of day it is. Then there's friends that you're like, bro, at this time you're calling me. Whoa,
I would say that for
I'll say it for
I would say
anybody.
that for my friend.
really? I don't think so.
I wouldn't pick up the phone for certain people.
I'll pick up the phone, but it's like, you better be.
Yeah, like, you better be in trouble.
Yeah.
You call me at 2 a.m. for motive. Is that reasonable?
I didn't call you. It wasn't 2 a.m.
That's the dynamic of your friends.
Wait,
That's
it's
the
on
dynamic.
record,
It
bro.
wasn't 2 a.m.
What time was it?
Bro, it was like at latest 1.
This guy lies for
My
fun.
life, bro, because I knew that you man were awake. Do you know what? Forget that, bro. I knew you were on PS4. That's why I called you.
I went offline, and that was 2:15.
That's cap. You were online.
It was episode 36.
You were
I
on-
said it was 2:15.
That's irrelevant. You were online, bro. Because you said it on the Mandem PS4 party, bro. I was...
I'd gone offline though.
No, you hadn't, bro.
Yes, I
you were
had.
in the
I'd gone
party,
offline.
bro.
I'd gone offline. So you didn't know that I was asleep.
I knew you weren't asleep because I saw you were online on PS4, bro. I've got the app, bro.
I had left the party in it, but if you didn't know that, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, I think there's certain people that you can call absolutely anytime.
Bro, I'm not a morning person, so don't call my phone. If you call me, I might wake up with a bit of an attitude, like, what do you want, bruv? If you then tell me, yo,
Madness.
To be honest, you should know that with your friends, isn't it? Like, you should know that if you call them at this time, it has to be for a good reason.
Yeah.
Because you kind of know what they're like.
Yeah.
It's
It's true.
yeah, like, I would never call this guy, like, at 7 a.m. For what?
You call me at
I knew he was gonna say something like that.
7 a.m. is crazy, but maybe an hour after that.
Okay, I wouldn't call you at like 5 a.m. or something like that, or 6
Yeah,
a.m.
that's crazy. Yeah.
But it's like,
That's ridiculous.
it's like, if you don't saw my call, it's like, you wake up like this, you see my name, you then think, wait, what's going on? Let me
I'm
write
not
my...
calling you. I'm texting you. I'm not calling you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not calling you back at 5 a.m.
I'll text you. I'll go shower. I'll come back. If it's important, I'll see.
No,
some
but like,
messages.
if I saw you on, if I'm sleeping, but like, I sleep with my phone next to me, so like, I can, it's vibration, no sound,
you
vibration.
know that's dangerous. You know.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me that, man.
Radiation or something like that.
Everyone keeps telling me that, man.
Radiation or
Yeah,
something
you
like that.
shouldn't be doing that. I don't do that. My phone's on the floor, like, or on the table. Or something
Do you know
like
what I think? A fast way to clock who's friends with someone is check their favorites.
their favorite.
You can get through to them while they're
You
on Do
lot
Not
are just
Disturb.
weirdos, man. You D&D bandits, man.
favorites.
Nah, but if
Oh,
You get it?
You D&D
if
bandits.
I'm allowing you to call my phone and get through D&D, then
Yeah.
do you get it?
I don't use D&D.
Yeah,
I use it. No. I don't use it like that. If there's a certain period of time where I need to sleep at this certain time. I need to wake up at this certain time. I'm on D&D because no one can. But generally, I don't use it. I'll be real.
Bro, I don't use D&D. I hate people that use D&D.
You're on it right now.
Because I'm in the episode, bro. I've always said,
That's the only time you use it.
of course. I haven't got to favorites, bro.
Same mums.
No,
I thought everyone had a favorites.
no, I don't use D&D. And if I have a favorites, it's because
I feel like I've.
how do you even see? That's how you know I don't know. I
typed
just
into the settings
I just
thing.
typed favorites, bro. I don't know where favorites is.
Say word. I thought everyone had a favorites, man. No, like from when. I don't even use it anymore. When did I last use it? I don't know when I last used it. I don't even know.
I was thinking just now, was I calling someone's name? Then I forgot I have someone that. I was thinking, I'm just shouting that name. I was thinking, what that word? That's how you know I'm old now. Where's favorites?
Go on, cool. No, as in, yeah, cool. Far left, bottom left.
Oh, that's crazy.
She has got a favorites. Like, he has got a favorite. Everyone's got a favorites, bro. Like, I'm so sure, especially girls. I always see girls saying, "Oh yeah, I've got favorites." Blah blah. You can get through to me. You know, I clocked about girls' friendships. They've got very good support networks. I'll be real.
You think?
Yeah,
What do you say?
they've got very good support networks. As in, okay, a lot of them have good support networks. As in, if they've got a problem, they have no issue voicing it to absolutely almost any of their friends.
Yeah,
or
that's
maybe their
'cause
close
they're-
ones. Huh?
It's because they're more emotional.
They've got a good support network because of that, though.
Depends. Having people to talk to about it.
And having people that will know what to say and
Yeah, exactly. Those
know
are
how
two
to
different
get you
things.
out of maybe
Yeah,
you fall
but
down.
two
It's two different things.
But venting is healthy in itself, though. So it's still beneficial. Like, actually getting it out, like, just letting someone listen to what you're saying is still healthy in itself. Which is probably why they're less lonely than guys are. A lot of guys are lonely out here, man. 100%.
Independent.
I mean, lonely.
Independent.
We're all independent. We're not lonely. There's a difference.
You said a lot of guys are lonely.
Yeah. In the world.
A lot of guys feel they're lonely.
You don't think a lot of guys are lonely?
If they will turn the lights on, they'll see who's around for them.
For some people. What do you mean by that?
Word of the day, fam.
Did you understand what he said? If they turn the light on, they'll see who's there.
Because they're in the
what?
dark. Bro, you said a lot of guys that feel lonely.
They are lonely, I said.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if they turn on the light, they will see who's actually around for them.
Oh, he. Oh, okay.
That's brazy, bro.
He
That's brazy. Because I'm saying that in the dark. Are you hearing what I'm saying
no,
right now,
but
bro?
not everyone has someone in the light, bro.
No, don't come and use my light phrase, bro.
No, I'm just going off the back of it.
Doesn't make sense. What are you guys talking about?
That's what I'm saying. You won't focus, bro.
Doesn't matter.
He's saying, oh, if you turn on the light because they're in the dark when they're lonely.
They're in the dark, bro. Because if they feel lonely, that means they feel like they're in darkness, bro. They don't know who's around. So I'm saying if the man turns on the light, like imagine if I turn off the lights everywhere here now.
Okay.
Do you get? I feel like I'm alone.
Okay.
The minute I turn on the light, I see both of you here.
The thing is, not people don't feel lonely. Like that expression doesn't really work because, for example, man, them know that their boys are there. They just know that they're not going to talk to their boys. They don't want to talk to their boys. They know they're there, but that's still an element of loneliness because they're not the type of people you can talk to about how you're feeling.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about the guys that actually have people there. Because I see a lot of TikToks where it's like people say, oh, no one told me about how lonely uni actually is. But these people actually have no friends.
Oh, yeah, nah.
But I've seen, do you know what it is though? I don't even like that when people say that because like,
It's not.
there's people that have friends that still say that. It's like, what are you doing? Like, why? Are you just saying it to say it?
Yeah.
Nah, you literally have someone next door, bro.
But we don't know why they're saying it though, to be fair. That's
Bro,
the thing.
in uni, there's people there. Like this, you feel alone. Blah, blah. Go outside your room, bro. There's people.
Some people don't make friends as easy as that. What are you talking about?
He's on you, innit? He's on you.
I'm on you. He did it to you last week.
He's
I'm never going to go into it, but yeah, go on.
Last week he was bugging, though. I watched it back and he was bugging out.
He was bugging out.
You.
How was I bugging out?
I DM'd your phone, innit?
What?
Just calm down, bro.
That's your joke, man. Because I was on my phone, I was bugging. That's what I was trying to say.
Nah, bro, you were smiling.
I can't smile at my phone. What if I was watching a funny TikTok?
Where was the sound? Huh? What was the sound,
Bro,
Where was the sound?
TikTok
No
has
F words.
subtitles. What are you talking about? I don't have to hear everything.
This guy is so funny, man. Oh my days. What was he saying?
That's how you get distracted, man. Because me, I don't even know what you were saying, man.
Loneliness, yeah. No, I feel like it's actually true. People have friends and they still feel lonely, but that's nuts. Because again, what are your friends there for, bro? But then again, I guess people go through things and they feel like they can't tell their friends about it, which is another problem in itself. And then they now feel lonely because of it, which is just sad.
This episode is dark.
Nah, it's just. I think it's just yeah. I said serious. It's just serious.
There is though. I was listening to the one that I sent you to post on my story. The guy kept on saying, "This world is fucked, man."
Who said? Oh yeah, humanity is fucked. That was so funny.
But I can say humanity's
fucked. That was too
on
funny.
camera. My hat is falling off.
Benzo, you need to watch that, man.
Bro, you might watch more podcasts than me.
What do you mean? Which one do you watch? You watch any?
Barely watch podcasts.
I barely watch podcasts.
I listen to podcasts, but not like.
No, but this one I listened to.
What do you mean?
was
There's
like
our
a-
podcast you listen to.
No. It was
Oh, the
podcast.
one you're talking about.
Yeah,
oh,
it was
right,
like
right,
2
right.
hours, fam.
Fairs.
Why don't we do that?
What?
Actually, no, it's drag. I don't know why I haven't said that.
Do what?
2 hour episodes. Yeesh. I even see 3 hour
We've
episodes.
done 1 hour 40 though.
Which, okay.
And how long is Budden? Budden's like 4 hours or 3 hours.
No.
What?
No. And
Budden's
Rogan-
like 4 hours.
Even
bro.
Rogan as well. I don't know how
Wait, let
they
me
man-
actually search that one
don't know
because
how
I
they
want
man
to
do
make
it.
sure I'm right with that one. Budden is like.
I think it's Rogan that's 4 hours though.
Nah, Budden is long, bro.
4?
Who's?
It's Rogan, I'm telling you.
No.
The guy that interviewed Musk. 2-0. Come on!
Who scored?
Magnifico!
Who's that?
Or Bruno?
Come on, man.
Oh, this is 2 hours 26.
Portuguese Magnifico.
I swear down, I've seen something about like I've seen him do like a 4 hour one, man. I swear down. Yeah, 3 hours 19, bro.
Who? Pardon?
Yeah,
When?
3 hours. Like to sit down and speak for 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Do you mind if we could do that?
It's brazy.
Speak. No.
For 3 hours? I think it depends on the topics though. You know, there's been
Yeah,
weeks
the
where
topic.
there's been weeks where we've only stopped because of the time. I'll be real. There has been weeks like that.
Yeah,
But I don't see it going to 4
it
hours.
depends.
Maybe not 4, but 3, yeah, probably.
And I feel like I don't watch Joe Budden, but I'm assuming he has like a very expensive setting, like very comfortable in that.
Why? This is
Like it's a studio. It's a very nice studio, but like
He's saying you can't sit there for 3 hours, basically.
no. But the thing is, yeah, you know what I've actually thought about? If we were to record our PS4 parties, those would be lit podcasts.
no, we'll get cancelled.
Yeah, you get cancelled, obviously.
Yeah.
You get
Very,
cancelled.
very quickly. Very, very quickly. Like, quick.
We'll get cancelled, yeah. But like, let's say if I was listening to that, that'd be
You'd be
so
dying.
hilarious. That'd be so hilarious.
No, we should do that thing. What was that thing we said we were going to do? Pro
X-rated.
Clubs match. And then, like, do the
Oh,
voiceover
no.
thing.
Oh,
Did we say we
Not seriously, but we just talked about it.
just
That would be
record
lit.
our
Yeah.
thing?
Like our
Yeah.
in-game talk.
Exactly. That would even
Mid-match.
be funny.
Yeah, I mean.
it's a skill that people develop.
What?
To talk for a
These
long time.
these top podcasts.
Yeah,
You know, I
probably
did
is.
that as well, you know? Because people, when I see a lot of things on social media, it's like, oh, like, there's even some screenshot that's like, oh, my plan in life by 2022, chill. 2026, if I haven't found a plan, start a podcast. Like, I see better stuff just
What
like,
the hell does that even mean?
yeah, like I see better stuff just watering down. I'm like, bro, like,
Well, what does that mean?
bro? All I took from it is they think it's easy to have a good podcast in it, and it's really, really not. I'll be so
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean, but you see it though. Like you see people starting podcasts and not lasting a month, or people that take the large breaks and stuff like that.
I mean, we did, but I mean,
But that was
yeah.
for different
yeah,
circumstances.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, if you're serious about it, then you'll realize that it's not easy.
It's because people just see talking behind the
right,
mic,
you're just talking on the mic,
busting
and
joke. Like, it's really not that easy, bro.
I feel like people will see through it that there's just a false convo.
What's that? What do you mean?
yeah, true.
No,
true, true.
like, as in,
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah. I get
when
it.
they're watching, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is forced.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
realize it's not naturally flowing.
Yeah, this ain't this is just forced. You lot aren't really in. Like, what are you lot here for?"
I mean, sometimes that's a learning curve, isn't it? You can actually see that that's not for you, then you can go on and try something else. So,
It's like we said before with the YouTube thing. Like when people are just starting bare YouTube channels. I'm all here for it, but with podcasts, like if you want to start. Who am I to tell you not to start? You get me? It's like, imagine if there was someone that was above us now telling us. I said above us, but like there's an older podcast now that was telling us, shift. Why are you not starting? I'll just look at brother like, what? Like,
you get
if you're not the best in the world, stop talking to me.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Oh,
So,
man.
for me, anyways. But you know what? Yeah,
Do you guys believe in manifestation?
Yeah. Yeah. And I believe in it down to the very last detail in terms of, like, even in examples we use with each other. So, like, let's say, I don't know, you want to use an example, you want to say, oh, let's say this happened to your family member. I'm very careful with that because even just saying it, I don't like putting it out there because of the energy. Even though it's an example, do you get what I'm saying? So, like, let's say we're talking about something really dark. It's like, oh, imagine this happened to I don't want to say, oh, your brother. Do you get it?
Okay.
Even though, God forbid, it happens, I don't want to actually say it because words are powerful. Do you understand? So I take it quite seriously still.
I believe in manifestation for positive things. I don't think we have the power to
Exactly.
control what happens with other people's lives.
Even your own life though.
Yeah, even my life. I don't think I have the power to control it.
I don't believe in manifestation
Why?
because I feel like manifestation takes away the importance of God. I'm not trying to get into God and everything like that, but obviously I'm a Christian.
Preach.
So when you say, you know, I'm gonna manifest this manifestation, it's like you think you're doing it by yourself, but you're not.
But
That's
what,
my opinion.
But what if you implement that in your prayer to God?
Then you're not manifesting. You're not manifesting. You're praying about it. And
What's
God
your,
answers
what's, your, what's your
prayer.
definition of manifestation? Trying to talk something into existence, are
Yeah, and that's not the right thing.
But if you do that as well as your prayer, you're still talking it into existence. You're just implementing it into your prayer. Do you get it?
There's no. It's
Yeah.
either you believe in manifestation or you believe God did it.
No,
the way
because
I see it.
Okay, I understand
That's
that.
the way I see it.
but
I get 100%. But speaking how people see you.
I just linked it to, as I said, negative energy, innit? Law of attraction. So, like, anything negative that you say, I see as you're now projecting negative energy into the world.
What's the law of attraction?
It's basically the same as be the good you want to see in the world. Like, any energy you provide or you project into the atmosphere is what comes back to you, essentially. So when I'm talking about potential car accidents with family members, I see that as energy that you're putting out into the world. That obviously we don't have the power to obviously materialize into real life scenarios, but I'd rather just not say it anyway. Like, why not just project straight positivity into the planet, into the atmosphere, and then good things come back? If you can try and literally just stay positive 24/7, bro, why would you not try and do that?
Yeah.
Like, it's only gonna benefit you in the future. That's why I feel like I was listening to something else, and it was like, if you try and limit the amount of negative self-talk you tell yourself, it can change your life, bro.
I've tried to tell people that as well, you know. Like, and that goes back to, I think I've done this for you before, about why worry about things that you don't have control over. Mm-hmm. So, for example, let's say my car got hit.
Oh yeah.
I can't stress about why my car was hit. I can't stress about why me. I can't stress about any of this. It's happened. Because now I'm here starting to feed myself thoughts of, it happened for a reason. Someone's out to get me. This X, Y, and Z. Or for example, now when my car window got smashed, I'm joking about with this whole, a girl's got angry with me for something I've done, blah, blah. I'm making these sort of jokes. I can't believe that someone's done that, because then I'll start running mad, like, who have I offended? I'll start accusing people for something they've got no involvement with.
Yeah.
Because now, at the end of the day, it's like, it happened, just get it over and done with. Yeah, I can be upset, but why put negative thoughts into my mind to make me sort of go mad? It's like, just deal with the issue you have and move on. Let it be. I can't hold grudges. I can't just be negative in general. Like, I can get angry and move on.
Yeah.
I can't be angry and just be angry, because if I'm going about being angry, everyone will see me as being angry. And that's how you said law of attraction. I might now go and attract someone that's just very angry as well. Then we're angry together.
Yeah.
Like, that's madness. You can't live like that. So yeah, me, I can't live like that at all.
But then what you said was interesting about, like, if every week you're saying something stupid, people perceive you to be someone stupid, but you're just like, you're doing it deliberately. That might not be how you actually are. It shows us how important perception really is in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, but it depends on how much you care about how other people perceive you.
Yeah.
And if you actually don't care about what other people think of you, then you're gonna say whatever you want. And I feel like that's how a lot of these celebrities or influencers work. Like, they'll say stuff that they know will get a reaction out of people, when truly behind cameras they don't think that at all. You know?
See, I was thinking about Kanye, but I feel like behind cameras is the same person.
Yeah, Kanye. I'm thinking more about Tate. Like, Tate says some mad things, and I feel like there's truth to some of them, and he actually believes some of it. But then some stuff, he knows that that's gonna get reaction. That's gonna
That's why he done it.
Strategic, isn't it?
I feel like that's why he done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Because we've seen interviews now, with, for example, with the Peers guy.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Did you watch it?
Peers a joke, man.
Who?
Peers.
I didn't watch it though. What happened? Like,
he's trying to catch him out saying with stuff that he didn't say.
Yeah.
Like, he's clearly said one thing and you said he said another when he didn't. So it's like he schooled Peers that whole interview.
Yeah.
Or from what I saw of the interview. So it's like, and I feel like the things he was saying, it's like, or even now, when you go on TikTok and you see people talking about why do you not like Andrew Tate?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a misogynist. Define misogyny. They don't know.
Yeah.
Sheep.
Sheep, you don't know. Now, so I feel like that's with everything. People just latch onto something that is just like, you don't know what you're talking about. For example, now, like, I can't lie, I'm gonna make it personal with us, man. We post a clip on TikTok now. If the comments are saying, "Oh, boo, get a new topic," that like, you've seen a 1 minute clip, and you've gone off with saying that, we talk about rubbish all the time, bro. You saw 1 minute, bro, and now everyone's talking in the comments. Oh yeah, next topic. Go on our YouTube channel and see that we talk about different things.
Yeah.
So it's like you're being a sheep, and that's why I can't be offended by the stuff you're saying because you don't know what you're talking about. You just saw what these people typed, and you copied. It don't make
Another
sense.
thing with the comments is like, we'll see someone comment something, and I'll see like, let's say one that blows up. You'll see someone comment something, and you'll see like 20 people comment the exact same thing. It's like, I don't think you've even watched the video, bro. You've just copy and pasted the same. You're just saying what everyone else is thinking.
You wanted
to try and
likes.
fit in.
You wanted likes.
Like you want what's it called? Traction on your comment. I don't get it, man. People are funny.
It's comical. It's comical.
It is what it is, bro.
It's comical still. I don't think I have food for thought, but I've given.
You've already. I was gonna say.
I've
You've done something.
I have a food for thought.
Go on.
It relates back to what we were talking about at the start of the episode. Best advice that I've got was the best time to start is yesterday, and the second best time to start is today. That's a hard one still. You guys don't have to tell me.
You done well.
He's trying to do the self-assured. You don't have to tell me it's
You
good.
don't have to tell me, and you don't have to tell me.
No, it's good though.
Yeah, that was good still.
I probably said something.
What did you
along
think about
those
that the
lines.
whole episode? Like,
No, because you guys just never asked me what my best advice
oh
was.
yeah, I was gonna say that's true actually. Because
Yeah,
I actually
so-
forgot to.
Makes sense now.
Fair enough.
I couldn't think of one of best advice.
But you said, oh
Or did I say one?
no, you didn't say
Did you
one.
say one?
I don't think I said one.
No, did I say? One? Oh no, I
You
said
said
the book. I
one.
said the book.
I said a bad advice, but
Yeah.
best advice.
Yeah, I mean,
People like to say stuff like, "Don't listen to." Like, no, that's not even good advice.
what? Don't listen to what?
Advice.
Nah. And people like to assume that you can obtain success without help. Nah, not that either, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cool, it's good to be independent, but don't try and glorify it, bro. Like, everyone that's done well independently, they had help, and they helped others. Like, you can't just try and slam your way to the top thinking, yeah, it's me and myself, lone wolf thing. It's not gonna work, bro.
Why though?
Have you seen it work?
But it's like, my thing is, I will say I'm very independent.
Yeah.
If I need to get something done, I will get it done.
Yeah.
Because I hate when I ask for something and people like to do it in their own time.
Yeah.
And that might be my impatience or whatever, but I hate when I need something done or ask for it. And you know that I'm the type of person, I'll only ask if I cannot do it or I'm struggling. And then you're waiting to do it on your own time, or you're dilly-dallying because it's not your issue. To me, it's like, I'd rather just do it myself. So anything I've done, I will tell myself straight, I've done it. I had done that.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Because going about or needing help or wanting help or looking for help, I can't do that. I'd rather it be that I was able to do this because I put in the graft. I did this. And yeah, you will say like, oh yeah, there's no point going about yourself or blah, blah, blah. But it's like, if you know in yourself that you were able to do this, that you done this, you'll feel better, I think. Rather than someone now coming to you one day and saying, oh, you know, I'm the one that helped did that for you.
I know what you mean. Handouts, like,
Yeah, I don't want no handouts.
Yeah.
Handouts. I don't want any of that.
no, it's true.
Because for a man to come and now spit on my parade now that, oh yeah, I can't like, you only did that because I helped him there. Or you only did that because I did that. You're a bad person. I'd rather just avoid that. I'd rather it be that I done that. When I'm ready to then achieve it, if that takes me long, it takes me longer.
Yeah.
But in the end, I'll get to it.
But I still feel like you can say, I did that while still getting help, which is what I'm saying about people not taking the advice of, you don't need any help. It's very subjective. There's some things that you don't need help if you can get done yourself 100% and still succeed. But in terms of life, like succeeding in life, I do think that everyone needs help. I don't believe that someone can go through life and become crazy successful without any help. I think that's a drag. I don't think that's realistic. That's my opinion.
I don't think there's anything in life that you cannot do by yourself. And that might be a wild statement, but I don't think there's anything that you cannot do without
You
it.
can, yeah, that's true, but in certain situations you'll struggle.
Yeah.
But if you
Struggles
get
are part
done,
of life.
I guess, yeah.
And so is getting help. Like I saw, you see them people that post like bare parcels on the floor in the living room saying, "Oh yeah, backlogged or whatever." Like people that own clothing brands. I saw one youngster, he was looking at his phone. I was in a shopping centre. I was overhearing something. He was like, "Oh yeah, look, this person did this all by themselves," but they didn't know that person. You don't know that. Credit to them, they might have done it themselves. But bro, you don't know how they got all those things to the post office. They might have help. Do you get it? Now that youngster thinks, oh yeah, I can do all that by myself. You might be able to, but bro, work smart, not hard sometimes. Like, if help is there, why not, bro? And if it's someone that's gonna brag about helping you later, then do you get what I'm saying? That person's, they're not meant to be around you.
Yeah.
Then
I
you've got,
agree.
you know what I'm saying?
I can't lie, do you man not find it weird like when certain people post things? Like even with that backlogged thing, it's like, why are you posting that? Are you trying to, no, I can't even lie. Like genuinely, I don't know, it's recently when I'm on Instagram or Snapchat, when I see people posting, I'm like, why did you post that?
So is it like, yeah, maybe it's a trend and it's like, maybe they're happy with their achievement and all that. The one thing though that I wanted to even have a discussion about with you, man, is just this like black owned branding. Why does every business now want to be identifying as black owned?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, not to say that's an issue, but it's like, why? Like, why do you want to do that? Because what benefit? Yeah, you can now say, yeah, you're proud to be black and whatever, but like, what benefit does that do for your brand?
Yeah, I don't think it's a thing that needs to be stated. Like, if I look at a brand and I look at it and I find who the CEO is and he's black,
Great.
like, that's a black owned brand.
Yeah.
You don't need to come and tell me that you're a black owned brand.
It's like a selling point now. I don't like that. It's like, you should want people to see this brand and say, this brand is good. Whether it's black or white, this brand is good. And as you said, if you then see someone that is black, you will feel even more inclined to be like, you know what, yeah, let me get it.
Let me help them.
Let me get that. Not to say that if it's a white person, I wouldn't get it, because if it's good, it's good. But me knowing myself, I'll be like, you know what, yeah, if that's a Nigerian name, double, innit? But regardless, it's your brand that should be your selling point. Your professionalism. Because now, professionalism is even something that's, I've started to notice that people don't really respect in people's brands. And I can only speak for myself. Events, doors close at 7. Don't come at 7:30. Don't come at 7:30. Because yeah, I can help you one day, but the next day I can't. Because I spoke to someone now one day, and he was like, I violated him. I was like, wait, why? I don't think we were fighting, but it's like, I violated him. I said, how did I violate you? He said, for one of my events, he came and he must have come out at a very mad time. And by this time, security will not let anyone in. I couldn't get anyone, like, I could not do anything. And he must have come to me, he was like, I violated that. He messaged someone to get me, and I told them, I cannot do anything about it. Bro, like, not to say that I didn't want you to get in or anything, but bro, doors closed at 7. Why can't you respect that?
I feel like it's a bit of entitlement. Like they think, oh yeah, I'll get it. Doesn't matter.
I'll get in.
And
I do it as well, which is bad. I do it as well. But do you know what it is? I do it because I know that if you say 7, security is the reason why people aren't in, not you. But if I come and security are not letting me in, everyone else is in, me calling you now is just disrespectful. It's disrespectful because I told you the time. I've put it everywhere that doors close at this time, bro. So why don't you respect me enough to do that? Because now, if it was a white person, sorry to bring race into this or this, but if it was a white person or it's a white brand or it's a bigger brand than me, for example, now it's a bigger club or whatever, you would make sure you come on time because you know they won't let you in. You know they won't call you. There's no one to call. So why are you, in a way, disrespecting me? And I feel like that's with every business now that black people own, that we start feeling entitled. People ask me to reserve them tickets. Why am I reserving you a ticket? If you're not sending me the money now, why would I reserve you a ticket? People are negotiating prices to send me. And this is not to shade anyone, because at the end of the day, you still got your ticket. We both enjoyed, you get me? So I'm not disrespecting it. I'm not trying to shade no one. But it's like, you wouldn't do that for a bigger brand or an Afro Nation or a wireless or Rolling Loud or whatever. You wouldn't do it for that. You wouldn't be able to tell them to reserve me a ticket. Yeah. You would get it there and then. And if you miss it, you miss it. So that's my thing with this black owned, this entitlement, this whole thing with people's businesses now. I feel like people should learn to respect people's businesses. If my boy's got a brand, I'm a DM the page to get it. Sometimes that might be overdoing it sometimes, but I'm a DM the page. And sometimes I may DM him because he said I can message him. So it's like, I like to respect people's stuff, their craft, their everything. So I feel like that's something people need to pick up on now. It's like, start to respect people's businesses.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's my take as well with all that. But the black owned thing specifically is like, come on, man. Like,
what's your man's pet peeves?
It shouldn't be a selling point.
Pet peeves.
Is that one of your pet peeves? Like people feeling entitled?
Yeah, I guess. And just disrespect for no reason. Manners is easy, man.
I think my main one is people telling me they'll do something for me, like promising me something, and then not following through.
Not sticking to their word.
Because I take that personally, because if I promise you something, bro, best believe I'm going to do it. And if I can't do it, I'll give you loads of notice and say, bro, I can't do it, my bad, I'll make it up to you. But if you now tell me you can do this for me, and then the time comes now and it's like, oh yeah, bro, I can't. Like, I take that stuff very, very seriously, bro. Like, why did you tell me you can do it in the first place if you can't do it? Because now I'm going to put your name in a category of people that when you speak, like, I take everything with a pinch of salt. I just don't ask you for stuff. Like, you just get blindsided, you get sidelined, you get it.
Yeah, because even with that now, if I tell you I can do it, I'm going to do it for you.
Yeah.
I'll start to feel a bit pressure, like, why did I promise this? Like, I have to do it now. Like,
it's your reputation, bro.
It's your word, man. That's my thing. I feel like your word should mean a lot.
Yeah. Because now once you don't follow through and someone now asks for a voucher on you, am I inclined to now back you? Because when it was for me, you didn't do it, bro.
True.
His word doesn't mean shit.
Now it goes around saying, you can't really trust him to do what he wants you to do, bro. Like, you don't want that going around on your name.
What about you?
That's my main one, yeah.
Pet peeve. What is a pet peeve of mine? It's crazy when you ask me, you just put me on the spot. Like, you know,
I had so much time to ask you. You know,
we spoke,
you spoke before you.
Your
Like,
mind just goes blank. Like,
No, I hear that though. That's precious though, don't you? I don't want to pressure you.
it's not even pressure. I actually just can't think of one right now.
you just said that you got put on the spot. you just said you got
yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, man.
Don't you bring it to us next week if you don't.
Yeah, I'll bring it to you next week, innit? I don't know what's funny.
Benzo!
What did they describe us as last week? Last week at the end of the last episode, they said I'm the.
Oh, what was it? You're the savage one.
Yeah, I'm the savage one.
I'm the sensible one.
And you're.
I don't know what did they say about you?
Something
That was
like
the quiet one.
Quiet one.
Quiet one.
Would you describe us three like that?
Savage, sensible, quiet. That's not that inaccurate though.
Yeah, it's not far off.
It's not far off.
I'm not
still.
savage though.
You're the most savage. And if you don't want to use savage, you're the most
Banding for.
No, because we all. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Savage
Maybe
is not,
savage.
I don't know.
I don't know what sort of word you can use.
I just say how it is. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Or I have the most I don't care attitude.
You probably hold back the least.
The least.
Probably, yeah.
Which can come across as a bit insensitive sometimes.
Wait, so you think? Wait, so is that if someone saw you, and they said, "Oh, my first impression of you was you're savage," would you be happy with that?
I'm savage. I think
that was their first impression. Like.
That's not their first
not
impression.
First
that was
impression,
their. That's just how
they see us.
Like if they had to put it in 3 words for us. But like, if someone came up to me and was like, based off the podcast, they came up to me. I'll just take it as a joke. I'll just laugh. I don't really take it as anything. Like, you don't really know me, so it's like it's calm.
Oh yeah, they would say it as a joke though. They wouldn't say.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
Seriously.
Anyone that comes up, if you know me and you come up to me and you say you're savage, I'll be like, you're a weirdo, man. Get out of my face, man. Get out of my face. Maybe that's the savage. Maybe that's the savage.
Exactly.
Maybe that's the savage, but nah, I don't know. I wouldn't be offended, no, if they come up to me now. But yeah, what episode is that?
49, bro.
49.
Pushing, man.
50 the week after, you know.
50, you know.
What are we gonna do?
Pinky, don't know.
Oh, I got the white stuff.
Don't know. We gonna have to see. We gonna have to
Big
see.
50, man. For 10, we did the Big 10 with Mandem. If you're a listener and you knew us back then you will know what we done for that episode. That episode was lit, man.
That's time ago, you know. That's 40 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
40.
I'm sure that's like 2 years back, though.
That was even at.
That's definitely that's my crib.
Yeah, yours.
So that's definitely 2 years plus.
What summer was that? What summer of 2020? Yeah,
that was summer of COVID.
Summer 2020. Yeah. That's mad. Still, I'll be real.
Yeah, give us ideas of what to do, man. And girls, stop asking us to bring girls on because girls are scared. A lot of girls are telling us they're camera shy, man. So you get me.
Just recommend someone that you think will be a good fit for us.
When you're listening to this episode, go to our Instagram and there'll be something to recommend someone in it.
Yeah.
Or at us in the comment section, innit? And then you get me, we'll get in talks with them because we need someone for when you're listening to this, next week. You get me? So we're looking for a girl as well, man. Obviously, guys, if you want to collab as well, come on, man. Let us know. But yeah, man.
But yeah, other than that, you know, what we saying on School Podcast, TikTok, Insta, like, subscribe, comment.
That's my line, bro.
First. Let's you got what we saying on School Podcast, TikTok, Insta.
No, stay up to date, bro.
You say stay up to date.
No, you say it. That's what you say, bro. I can
stay up to date. Stay up to date, you know.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, everything like that. You get me?
But yeah, man. Other than that, Tina in the building.
Millie.
Come on.
It's been your boy Hustle or Hus. Stay with us, my people.
Stay with it, man.
It's been your boy Benzo in the booth.
Benzo.
We'll see you lot on the next one still.